Greetings from Dystopia, episode 123. It's as easy as episode 123. Had a message from a younger friend again this morning saying that he's going stir crazy. He can't figure out what to do during the downtime, quarantine, lockdown, COVID-19, being held hostage, whatever you want to say. You just got to find something. Like for me, it was doing the videos. You know, I've wanted to do this for a while, and I never could find the time. Now I have the time, so I'm spending it building, developing the channel, building the channel, creating the videos. I re-educated myself on video editing. As a byproduct of that, I've had to dig out a lot of old skills and mass storage because you accumulate terabytes in a heartbeat. Find something to pour yourself into. I don't know all of your hobbies, so I can't say, well, this is your hobby, pour yourself into it. Take the time. A lot of people are taking this time to continue their education or to lose weight and get fit. There's a couple people in the neighborhood. I see them out there every morning. One is a woman, and she's out there working out in the driveway every morning. In the driveway, which I'm a little too self-conscious, I think, to actually sit out in the driveway and pump iron or do her aerobics or whatever, but good on her. She's out there doing it. That's what you've got to do. I know that's a lot of problem for a lot of people. I see a lot of my friends posting up, I'm bored. I've reorganized my house. I've done this, I've done that. Now I've got nothing else to do. There's never nothing to do. There's things you would rather not do, like me. I would rather not go through and organize all of my stuff, but yet I know it's something I need to do, but I just haven't done it. I get a start on it, like I was talking about cleaning off my bench so I could start shooting videos on the bench again. I got it cleaned off, and it stayed cleaned off for 2 days, 3 days. It's a catch-all. And I hate that, but I am going through and slowly looking at my fishing gear and saying, have I used this? Do I use this? If I have not used it, why not? Or if I've used it but I don't use it now, why not? And I'm sorting them in a pile. Like I've sold 4 fishing rods already and a couple packs. Zimmer built packs, which I really didn't want to get rid of because they were perfect little chest packs. You can't actually see I'm holding up like it, But yeah, they're little chest packs. The smaller of the two I had in mind to put on my Zimmer built backpack on one side, on one shoulder strap to keep whatever I need handy that day. If it's munchies or my camera, whatever, just to have that front pack, to have things readily available. But there's a couple things that I don't like about the layout of that pack. So I'm like, why am I holding on to it? Well, you want to do this, this, and this, but I can't. So I made notes of the pack, what I want to change, and sold it. And eventually I will buy a new one and have it customized to meet what I need, to make sure that it mates up properly with that strap. And yeah. Anyways, I'm just trying to give you ideas of things you can do. It's not necessarily a lack of things to do. It's every one of us knows we have things to do, but we don't want to deal with it. So as I was driving, I got a phone call, so I had to return it. I didn't answer it right away. I saw it on the watch and just ignored it. And then went back and answered it. Or went back and called back. But anyways, we're going over here to the old bridge. I'm going to go out and get my walk done. And somebody's parked in my shady spot. Get out the way, bird. What the hell? There's a lot of vehicles here. Damn. Oh, they put back up the end of road signs, finally. I came out here one day and I noticed they were gone. And I found them in the river, looking down from the bridge. All right. So this is obviously a younger crew looking at the vehicles that are here. So my assumption is they're out here either swimming or rafting or canoeing. No roof racks, so likely rafting. Let me break down and we'll go for a walk here in a bit. I was gonna load up a popper on the 6-weight fly rod and start throwing out into that grass because of all the panfish I hear out there sucking on the surface, but I don't have a single weedless popper in my bag, so I gotta go dig through the large boxes at home and get some weedless poppers and get them in there. I think you could make a killing today, but I gotta finish my walk first. Got 173 steps. Almost there. That was the other thing I was laughing at, is how many people, because they know my watch is a Garmin, have been messaging me because they're unable to sync and get their previous data. Believe me, I know. I'm in the same boat. Garmin, apparently their servers got hit by a ransomware attack, so somebody opened a link that they shouldn't have opened or downloaded something that they shouldn't have opened. And that they got hit. What do you got over there? Something over on the island. If I can turn the camera around. Oh, it's that group of ducks I was filming. One of them's up on the little island, way over there. So yeah. But back to, talking about the earlier topic. Find something you love and go do it. If there's something you wanted to learn, now's the time to take advantage of it. Like I said, I always wanted to do these videos and start building up videos for my website, for my hobby of fishing and outdoor stuff. So there was no better time to start than now. So this gave me 123 episodes. Gave me a lot of time to get things going, and to just hit my goal. Give me a minute, let me take my picture. There's that field. I still never made it out here to record. This is why I said you need a weedless fly or popper here. All that grass is growing all the way up to or just below the surface. Well, I'm almost back down to the van. They started with the heavy equipment on that house they took down. This is going to become a parking lot for the township's park. They're going to make this into a park, which is what I suspected from the beginning, and I'm glad they're doing it. Oh, he's running a little skid steer back there, just moving piles around. I love that they left that barn, that garage. Maybe they'll make it part of the park somehow. That'd be a good start to a pavilion. Hopefully the volume, the loudness of that skid steer isn't too bad. Alright, so I pulled the speaker loose. There is a gap there. Dropped this kickstand leg. does, nope, not quite, there we go. It's too short, it needs to come out farther. But that does give me a proof of concept. Now I need a larger shelf, one that comes out farther. So I need, so if I go from right there, I don't have a measuring tape in here, I should have one. To right there. So I need one that's 1.5 times longer, this, you know, this way, to give me a longer shelf, and about 3 to 4 inches deeper. And then I can screw mount through the holes a box of some type to actually, if I'm charging the GoPro, I can drop it in the box. Same thing, so they're not flying all over. Alright, that was a good idea while it lasted. That's not a knife, that's a knife. So I cut down my pool noodle and split it. And now I'm going to wrap it over the posts and see if that works as a rod holder to stop them from sliding around. The idea is I need the shorter one, which is this one. I'm hoping this will fit around. That 2/8 goes there. Actually, I might want to cut these a little bit shorter, but at least as a proof of concept. Yeah, I need to cut this one. Okay, so now the pool noodles are in. There's a gap between each one where the rod can go, and it should minimize it from sliding around. So, because it's hot and I'm sweating like a pig, let's go for a ride and see how well it works. All right, let's go. Had to sit here for a minute with the AC blasting. I had all the vents pointed straight at my face because, man, I got to sweating. It is bloody hot out. Pool noodle fly holder works. Fly rod holder. Some of those cuts look terrible, but I just hack through them. They don't need to be perfect. They just have to do their job. Kind of shifting the van, making rapid turns to try and bump them. I think that's a success. So now I'll just put a zip tie around each one of them just to hold them in place. I got them in my lunchbox. Alright folks, that's it for today. I'm going to head back, clean this thing out, see if I can find that filter. So, be good to yourselves. And yeah, that's it. Be good, be well, wear your masks. Wear them. See you guys tomorrow.